So we're given a particle moves 3 meters east and then 4 meters north. Find the total distance covered and also the displacement. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is try and sketch our question. So firstly, let's draw a cross like this that signifies the 4 cardinal points. So the first part of the question, we're told that the particle moves 3 meters east. Because in our 4 cardinal points, we know this is the north, we know this is the west, this is my east, and then this is my south. So I'm moving 3 meters east in such a way that looks like this. So let's assume that from this point, which is my origin, to this point where I have another cross. So let's assume that this is 3 meters. And then moves 4 meters north. So that means I'm moving 4 meters upward in such a way that it's like this. Of course, this is not drawn to scale, and that's why it's a sketch. Now, the total distance covered. Remember, when we're treating motion in one dimension, we said for distance, we're going to add the total pathway that's been covered by the object. So my total distance will simply be equal to 3 plus 4 plus 4, and that's 7 meters. Remember, this is 4 meters in this direction. Okay, so this is for question 1. For question 2, we're asked to find the displacement. So how do we calculate for displacement? Remember, if I'm starting at this junction, at this point here, and then I'm ending here, from our definition of displacement, displacement is simply the shortest path between the 2 points. That is, I have to complete my line in such a way that it makes it look like a triangle. And once it looks like a triangle, then I know I can use my Pythagoras theorem. So let's call this R. So R now will simply be equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. And this reminds us of the 3, 4, 5 triangle. So I know my R definitely would be 5. So there's a square root here. Let's try and impute that. Okay, so the square root of 3, you have 9. Square root of, sorry, this, when we take 3 squared, we have 9. And then when we take 4 squared, we have 16. So 9 plus 16 gives us 25. And square root of 25 gives us 5. Thank you.